Hello, hello everyone. Happy Thanksgiving Monday. Let's see what's going to happen with the iPad tonight. Let's see. Oh, look it. Popped right up. Volume's down. So let's see if it will work tonight. So has everyone had a wonderful Monday? It's over. Yahoo. So I'll give you a minute to pop in and say hi. Everybody's probably super busy this week. I know it was quiet on the way into work, not so quiet on the way home from work today. But so I wanted to start off, well, I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Linda Anderson. I own Aqueous Silk LLC. I'm a water marbling artist. And I do a lot of other things too. I'm going to show you later my paint pour from yesterday. I tried to time lapse it and then I forgot to turn it around and hit the button. So I got a lovely view of the lights. So that was how yesterday went. But these are the marbled ornaments. This one, the blue one, is 4 inches in diameter, and this one is 5 inches. Shelly, I think I saw you pop on. So the red and white are 5 inches in diameter. The blue one, they're silver, but the blue ones are 4 inches. The little ones that I did last week, I'm going to do one more, so I have a set of 6. Thank you, Shelly. I think they must be, I don't know. I think I measured them and they were 3, but there's a huge difference between this one and this one, unless maybe this one's 5 and this one's 6. Do I have a tape measure in here? No, of course not. That would be far too easy, but I did measure them. I think these are 4 and this one's 5. And those must be about maybe 2.5. So let me go put these down, but they're all finished. Hi, Pat. Thank you, Shelly. Here are the ones that I did last week. These are the little ones. I have 5 of them. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. They turned out so pretty now that they are sealed. Oops. I hate it when I turn it around so you can read words and I go backwards. But they turned out very beautiful. So I'm going to end up with a set of 6 of those. It'll be 3 glittered, 3 smooth. So those will be in my Etsy shop very soon. I've got company coming this week, so I've been trying to clean things up, and you know, I am a typical crafter. I kind of have stuff everywhere. So we now have a dining room table again. We have a coffee table even. So I spent the weekend working on the glittered tumblers that I did and putting epoxy on those. I'm just about done with them. There's a little bit of chunky glitter on those and it's given me fits, but I'm determined to get them nice and smooth. So that's what I've been doing. Every time I do them, I think, okay, this is it. Or not. I take them off the turner and I run my hands around it and I'll find some bumps. Chunky glitter and I don't get along very well. But it sure is pretty. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started today. I was going to do some paper, but I forgot to prep it. So we'll save that for next week, because I'm going to try to hold on to that bowl with these gloves. These are my nitrile gloves that I epoxy in. This is just one. My truck is a diesel, and anytime you touch a diesel pump, you get diesel on your hands. I don't know how. So I wear these just cheap vinyl gloves when I get fuel. So we're going to try holding that bowl with gloves on. So let me get a paper towel. First, we're going to do this one ornament. So did everyone have a nice day today? I was off on, oh, that's not even the right purple. I was off Thursday and Friday last week. And so I thought maybe Monday wouldn't be as bad. It still stunk. I need to adjust my attitude. I start getting all tense and wound up on Sunday. And then by the time Monday gets here, I just make myself sick. I very much prefer, let's see, I don't think that's it either. Let me find my purple. Here it is. So, oh, this is weird doing this with gloves on. And I know this is a bitty little ornament, but you know, I have to do the whole tank. So does everyone get to go and spend Thanksgiving with their family? It will be just my husband and I for Thursday, but then my brother and his wife are coming on Friday. They're not staying very long. They'll leave Saturday. But my kids aren't coming in this year. Last year, my oldest came down to help me since I was injured last year. Couldn't get around. I've already started my decorating. I've got my garland up over my windows. I have the one under my bar put up, my kitchen island, I guess is what it's called. I have that one put up. I have one of my Christmas pictures put up. So it's started at my house, and I love it. Finally got the Halloween garland down. So next weekend, then it'll be time to get the tree in, and all the other. I do have one Christmas throw out. All right. I haven't put the pillows out or all my snowmen yet. Can't decide where to put it. Can't tell if you can see it or not. So far, Facebook is with me. So I'll put that down here to dry. All right, that's the only thing I needed out of that whole tank. So let me go put it in the other room so I don't run into it. Okay, so let's clear this off. I want to, I think, take these, well, no, I'm going to need these gloves. I tell you, I don't like wearing them. I do have to wear them when I do epoxy, but I don't like wearing them then either. So I'll go ahead and do all of the, we're going to just do a turkey breast, and I'll make homemade rolls, and we'll do the mashed potatoes and the stuffing and all of the things like that just for us. But then we'll have leftovers, so that's always yummy. The leftovers are my favorite part. I just dribbled on the floor. Get these bubbles popped. So now we're going to try that bowl again. So let me, let's see, what did I do with that? It's what I get for putting things away. There they are. I'm going to do it in an entirely different color than I did before. Hopefully these gloves will help hold it so it doesn't go flinging around. I'm sorry, I know that's loud. Need to shake that really well. Should be enough. Let me go get a dropper. And I already have purple on my glove. Hopefully that doesn't come off. All right. Shaking up the white, making it full of bubbles. There we go. Oh, nice. That's great, Shelley. We're pretty informal here at the holidays. So I'll get up and usually my routine is I get up and I mix up the rolls, and then I go and take a shower and all of that stuff while I mix up the rolls and put in the turkey. But since we're only doing a turkey breast, I probably will wait and put that in after I get done showering. So I'll mix the rolls, go shower, and then come out and cook until dinner time. We eat early, and that leaves plenty of time for leftovers. I'm not a very good eater. I don't like to eat very much stuff. I'm pretty a plain eater. And so dinner goes quickly. Hi, Johnny. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving Monday. Has it cooled off where you are yet, Joni? It was chilly here on the way home and as I was walking to the truck tonight after work. Hi, Tracy. Happy Monday. great. I'm so happy it's cooler. I certainly do not miss the warm temperatures for this time of year. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm looking for the snowflakes now. After my brother goes home and arrives safely, then we can have snow. So I won't fuss about snow until he gets home. All right, let's go like this. He has to come from the Portland area, so. And they start having issues in the past nearly every time he says, okay, I'm coming over. A lot of it is just from people who are not the best drivers, let's say it that way. All right, let's get that bowl and see what we can do. I thought about putting some, I have some earthquake putty, and I thought about putting it on the inside so I can hold it, but let's try this. Yeah, it was like 30 something here this morning. It was very cold. Okay, here, let's see if I can get it over without throwing it around to this time. It looks pretty good. Okay, let me wash these off. No sense in throwing these away at all. I thought that would make a really cool candy dish. It's super plain, but it's kind of pretty. Or even you could serve, you know, some sort of something in it. If you actually use serving dishes. My olives and cranberries and stuff go directly into a resealable container. Because we, like I said, we're pretty informal here. All right, let's see. There we go. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty too. I can just get the gloves off now. I want to turn them inside out, but they won't let go. There we go. It won't let go of my fingers. But see how much too big these things are? They hang right off the end of my... There we go. Got it. Didn't even turn it inside out. Now I can use those again. How are you going to know I was marbling if I don't have paint on my hands, though? All right. Yep, that looks pretty good from here. I'll see how it dries tomorrow. Yeah, I had some fun yesterday paint pouring. Like I said, I was trying to time lapse it and messed it all up. I get so excited and focused on what I'm doing that I just hit the button and it, you know, just records the ceiling not moving. I was so shocked when I sat down to look at it and it wasn't there. I tried something different, so I needed to concentrate, so I didn't go live. And it looks like a rookie item. I can tell you that. But it turned out a little bit better than I anticipated, so go away, bubble. All right. Got that bubble out of there. Okay, let me put this paint back here. Actually, let's not. We're going to use this again. Not the green, but we'll use some other colors here. Whoops. All right. Let's put some red in here. We're going to do red first. Make sure that gets pushed nicely. And one of these days I'll have to break out my big tank and do some scarves. I haven't done scarves in a while. I think I have a few left in my show bin that I haven't taken out in a while. And it's been very, very difficult for me not to do shows this year. I have such a good time doing it. A bit of white. I haven't done this colorway in quite a while. This is my, like my brand colors that I use for everything. Both a light teal, a dark teal, a blue, and a red and white. I think I'm going to add a little bit more red in here. Teal is a good pusher, remember. So I think my red will stay red. Now the light teal. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it. Oh, no, it didn't freeze up. I thought I'd frozen up, but no. All right, there we go. Look at that red. So I'm about ready to do these pieces of denim that I prepped. And I have an idea to use, so I can use them. So I'm one of those short, chubby people who loves overalls. And I cut off my overalls because, of course, they're always 17 times too long for me because I have no legs. And so I'm going to put a band of marbled denim across the bottom. So let me get the first one. It won't be very big. It'll just be a little bit of an accent. Oh, this isn't quite long enough. These were just scraps I had left over. So I'm going to make sure it absorbs that design. There's not going to be very much leftover paint at all in this one. If this tank was probably another 2 inches, I would have had it all in here. My black one might be a little longer, but it's a slightly narrower, and I don't think it would have been wide enough. This is just very heavy denim, so that's why I'm just letting it sit on here. You really don't need to do that, but I want to make sure it has absorbed all of that color. Nobody will probably see this at the bottom of my pant leg. All right, let's see what it looks like. So that looks pretty nice. It took very well. Into the rinse bucket it goes. And I'll grab a baggie. Look at that, hardly any paint left in there. Thank you. Thank you, Ramona. I tell you, thanks, Shelly. Since I have guests coming, I actually have to clean up my marbling bathroom. So as soon as everything's dry today, I have to, well, it'll be tomorrow evening. I will have to get in there and put everything away. I have to get all the colors out of the bathtub where they drip. Pull all the hangers down from the rod. Make it look like a real bathroom. Instead of just utility. Okay, so let me move this bucket aside. I'll clean this off, and then we have one more piece of fabric to do. It doesn't matter if all of that's out or not, since I have, I'm going to be using the exact same colors. Oh, you know, I saw a post the other day that somebody had blinged an ornament. My mouth dropped open. And of course, you know, I want to try that too. I love creating with ornaments. Of course, I like doing it all, don't I, though? I love ornaments. I love hats. I love tumblers, all the things. Chunky glitter, not so much. All right, now the dark teal. And I think it's going to take each piece of fabric I do, I'll cut it in half lengthwise and then stitch it together. And I think that's what it's going to take to go around the bottom of my pant leg. If not, I'll be doing more. Okay, let's put some more red in. Yeah, today was rough. After you have 4 days off and then you have to go back, it's hard. Then we have just a huge puzzle we're trying to figure out. So I spent over an hour we were just talking and kind of hashing it through. So that was fun. I don't know that we came up with a good solution. All right. I have one hat. When I start prepping for summer, I have a really cool hat to do. I'm ready to, not ready, I'm ready to do winter, but I love working on the hats. All right, let me get the other piece of fabric. Now, and if there's a little bit of white on the edge, I will have a seam allowance, so, you know, a good 1/2 inch so it doesn't fray. So I'm not overly concerned about this that doesn't fit right down in there. I'll make sure it doesn't show. As I was upstairs, I got my sewing machine cabinet upstairs. I have the drawers in. I bought the poles, but I got up there and realized I can't screw the things in by hand. So I'm going to need some help with that. And so that's in place, and I was thinking, oh, I feel like sewing. I still have that quilt. I really should get ready for Christmas, since I've missed the first birthday and the birth and the whole thing. See, the back of this fabric is still dry. When I start feeling when it's uniformly wet on this back side, then I'll pick it up. So I just like to, it's probably just fine, but I like to make sure. And I know when that fabric is wet that it has touched the surface. And I need to work on that quilt. I have one other project I want to try that involves sewing. Almost. I tried some of my homemade, whoops, my head's in the way. Sorry about that. I tried some of my homemade jam or jelly the other day. It tastes pretty good. Hi, happy Monday. Is it Neha? Nia? I'm sorry. I don't mean to mispronounce your name. Welcome, welcome. So this is denim. This is white denim. It's almost ready to come off. Again, I could take it off at any time. I'm just being overly cautious. So that looks pretty good. Oops. I went the wrong way. I almost put it in the trash can. Into the rinse bucket it goes. Thank you. Thank you, Ramona. We're going to have a very nice time. I can't wait to see my brother. I haven't seen him in quite a while. I was home on Friday and we watched our youngest present her second diagnostic challenge. We got to watch it via Zoom. That was fantastic. It was so fun. These are acrylic. I use all kinds. I use Liquitex, Jacquard, I use Golden, I use all kinds. They all work on fabric. This is trying to engage the brain. What do I use? So let me put this red away before it dries out. Okay. Let's see, put this back over here. Now let me see what's next. All right, remember the difficulty I had marbling the tumblers that did not have glitter. Well, the other day I had a little bit of leftover epoxy, so I did not add glitter to it, and I literally just put it in the mold and made a bookmark. So let's see what happens when I marble that. No glitter, anything. Let's use this same, let's use the, what color shall we use? What color shall we use? Any color suggestions tonight? Oh yeah, let me show you the ones I marbled. This is just one of a set of 4. It's gold and red, a little bit of white. It has an epoxy top on it and the cork back. They're so pretty in real life. That gold is just amazing. So I love doing that. Back to the color suggestions. Let's do these. Where is my white? There it is. Okay, we are going to go fluorescent with this and give it a try and see what happens. So again, this is just leftover epoxy poured into the mold and then let to dry. It's really thin because I didn't have enough to fill the mold, but it doesn't bother me to have a thin bookmark. There's some green. Here's some yellow. Maybe. There we go. Oh, I haven't used fluorescence in a while. And of course, pink. Have to have pink. Whoops, did you see how that flung the little droplets there? All right, so let's swirl this around. Get it? I agree, Shelley. You and I are on the same page in that respect. All right, let me go grab it. have to bring my little foam. This is my very fancy holder of things that drip. It's just gaps and cracks in a container. All right, so here we go. Needle nose pliers. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna turn it as I put it in. So we will see how this turns out. Did it freeze up? It looks like it did. My screen froze. So I'm just going to put a skewer through the back. And let that excess paint just dribble right off of there. I know, it's so pretty. I have plenty of room. I'm gonna get a different one. Okay, so here is a really pretty iridescent glitter. And let's try that in here. See, and I think that took it better than that clear one. I don't know what it is. Isn't that just a mystery? I have to be careful to not drip on my ornament that I also have here. And thank you, Amy. Thanks, Tracy. The glitter always looks dull after I, that is epoxy. It's epoxy resin with glitter in it. It always looks dull when they dry, and after they're dry, then I'll spray them with a coat of acrylic, just clear acrylic paint, and it looks amazing. It just brings it back to life. All right, let's pull these colors out. And this is my fine tear job. I forget these little papers don't tear nicely like the big Wall Street does. Now, what color should let's do, let's see. Oh, I could do some earrings. I have earring molds. Now, I probably had a pair of those too, Tracy. All right. There's one. Let's get this other one out of here. And I can see I'm going to need to use the paper towel along the edge. Yesterday when I was mixing paint for my paint pour, I ran upstairs to get stir sticks, and I just turned around right now and saw a whole package of them. Of course, I couldn't find them yesterday. And if anyone's wondering, I've had this paint, or this water here for quite a while. It's really getting a little aromatic, and not in a good way. This is the last day this is going to be used. All right. So now I need to figure out what other color I want to use. I have one piece is a gold, well, I'll get it and show you. I have one more bookmark like the silver one. And then I have a gold. I have a gold bookmark, and then I have this that I think is going to be a keychain. It's way too big for a pendant, so I think it's going to be a keychain thing. That's the technical term, thing. So does anybody have a suggestion? The silver bookmark or the gold? I've done gold and purple. I've done gold and black. This is the gold. Ignore the brown cord. I didn't realize it was brown until I got it home. But this is the gold and black pendant I did. The University of Idaho is gold and black, so that's why that's that color. Should we try, what should we try for the next one? Whoops. Purple and gold. I've done purple and gold. We can do the bookmark purple and gold. Let me get that purple back. Let's do these two purples. Actually, I have 3 purples. Let's use them all. I don't think there's much left in that one, but let's try it. Oh, do not squeeze the bottle. Not squeezing this one. I still have that silver one, the other silver one. Okay, there's all of my purples. Let me put a couple more drops. Knocking things off the table. A couple more drops of this dark one. Just a teeny bit. All right. Can you see him still pushing back? The other color's pushing back on it? Ugh. Moving this paint is such a stress reliever. I can't even believe it. All right. Just trying to grab it by the very, very tippy top. I think that's going to be very pretty once it dries. I know it's kind of hard to see right now. So let me get a skewer. I love it when some of the glitter actually is just, there's no paint over it because it looks so pretty. Okay, there's that bookmark. Should we try a purple on the silver just to see how that looks? Why not? Let's do it. You know, I try it on the tumblers to use this glitter and it's all bumpy and lumpy, and I use it in here and it all just flattens out nice and smooth. Doesn't give me any headaches at all. All right, let's do it over here. Okay, this is on the silver. It's hard right now to see the design. You can kind of see it on this side, not as much over here. But once it dries, it's a little bit easier. And once I spray it, I hope I'm holding this in camera. So let me grab another skewer. And I just fit that right in the little hole for the tassel. So you can definitely see that there. All right, let me clean this one up. And then we have just the one more piece. I love glitter. It just makes me so happy. I was walking behind my truck the other day. It was super sunny. And you know, the dreaded sticker that I was trying to adhere when I broke my leg was just sparkling in the sun. And I was thinking, you know what? It was worth it. It is so pretty. Okay, let me get this purple out of here. Right up out of the corner. See all that? That just wanted to hang right in that corner. All right. Now, what else do we want to, what looks good on gold other than purple? I know just about any color, right? Shall we try a green? Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Shelley. Should we try some greens? Let's do. Why not? Oh my. Yes, I did just knock all the paint colors over. Okay, I have 4 different greens. Oh, good thing I'm about done. I'm almost out of paper towels. You know I cannot marble without paper towels. It's impossible. Physically impossible. Let's do a dark one now. Trying to leave some room in here. I don't want it to be solid paint. And then this one. There, now I'm feeling normal. My hand is very Mardi Gras festive. I already see right here. I really like this right here. All right, I'm gonna pull out a skewer right now. So I'm ready. Oops. This thing's pretty thick. We'll see how many of the greens actually show up, but it still looks awfully pretty through that, through the paint. So let me get this on the stick. Thank you, Joanne. Okay. All right. So that's what I have, but hold on and let me pull you back up. Hello. And let me run in and get my paint pour. Now, remember, I'm just a newbie at this. I guess I did this Saturday, so, and it's not perfect. There's some things I need to fix, but can you tell what it is? I'm kind of proud of it, but I looked at what the inspiration was, and it's nowhere near it's where it's supposed to be. But it was so much fun. I was concentrating so hard. So that's what I tried to do the time lapse of, so I could show you the process. Yes, Shelley. Yes, exactly, Joanne. Yeah, it is so much fun, Amy. I'm not very good at it yet, but I have to fix the moon. It's all out of whack, and there's a little bit on the earth that's not quite right. But luckily, the lady that I follow, she shows you how to correct things like that. So I was thankful for that. So I'm going to try to fix it, and my sister-in-law really enjoys space, so if it's not too primitive for her, I'll let her have it when it's finished. But anyway, that's all I have for you tonight, guys. I will post photos of everything once it's dry, and give you a little video so you can see all the sparkle that's still there. I'm very anxious to see the bowl once it's dry tomorrow, but Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so thankful that you are out there. I don't care if this is your first time or you've been following me for years. I appreciate you either way. And I wish you all a very wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you get to spend time with your family or at least doing something you enjoy. Even if that's just lying on the couch and doing nothing, that's okay. So take care, everyone. If I see you before, I doubt it. I doubt I'll see you before next Monday because I've got a lot to get done before my brother gets here. So take care. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you all. Bye-bye.